Hi, I'm Nesta Lumpkin. I'm a wife, mother, writer, certified personal and executive coach, and founder of Just Bloom Life. I believe that people can have peace, joy, and fulfillment in marriage. I'm really passionate about seeing marriages thrive. My marriage gives me joy and it gives me life. And it took a lot of hard work to be able to say that. And when I see successful marriages or couples who have been married for a long time, I get so motivated to want to pursue that. Like, that's what I want. I've always been passionate about marriage. I wanted to get married from a young age. I just never really had many great examples of what a successful marriage should look like. So I watched a lot of movies, got my ideas about how a relationship should be, how I should act and behave in a relationship, and what it means to be a good girlfriend or a good wife. But it wasn't until I started learning about what marriage is designed for and how to do it God's way and how to do life God's way. That's when I started to see my dreams come true and things were just happening the way I've been praying and hoping for. It takes work and strategy and being intentional, and you can do it. I love helping singles, couples, and newlyweds figure out what they want their marriage to be about. Through my coaching and seminars, I give couples a safe space to do so, to plan, come up with a vision for what they want their life to be like, and action steps to go forward. Right now, the elephant in the room is coronavirus. COVID-19 just hit us like a brick wall. And being married is tough in and of itself. And the COVID-19 crisis is just piling on top of that stress. And the stress is nothing like we've ever experienced before. Some of the things that couples would normally think about or worry about before getting married are confusion about how to be a spouse. People are sometimes nervous about making such a deep commitment. People question, do they have what it takes to be married? And can they pull it off? Or are they gonna have are they gonna mess up and have a failed relationship like what they've seen around them? Stress that would normally take years or months, even decades in people's lives is now happening in like weeks, and it's overwhelming. So now you're hit with, are your finances together? People are going through layoffs, furloughs, firings, businesses are closing. Now we face an imminent threat to our health 24 hours, not just our physical health, but our mental health. This is definitely a battle of the mind. And it's so overwhelming that you have to stay focused and intentional to remind yourself that you will make it through this, that you will survive. And making sure that you put it in the forefront of your mind that, hey, my relationship or my marriage is going to be an exception, and we're gonna make it out of this stronger than ever. And if you have children, you gotta deal with the stress of homeschooling and having more structure for your children and caring for them while you're probably working from home. You still have to do housework, you still have to cook and clean. You still have to be a wife if you're a woman. You have all those things. And if you're a man, the responsibility of like providing for your family. All that stress is it's a lot. It can be too much, but there's hope. There's still hope. Despite everything going on out there that is out of our control, the thing that you are in control of the most is your mind. You decide your thoughts. You decide if you want to get up and be happy that day or be grateful despite everything that's going on. You decide what to think about, and what you think about will determine what you say, and the words that you say will determine your actions, and that's what you're in control of. You're still in control of the direction and course your marriage will take. I have a few more tips that can help you get through this. Just give each other at least 1 to 2 hours of personal space every single day. It doesn't matter how big or small your house is or your apartment is. If you have a front door or a back door, just step outside the door if you need to. And I'm sure you have enough space to just take a seat right there, read a book, journal, do what you have to do, even if it looks weird. As long as you get away or go on a different floor or just go for a walk, go running, just be safe while you're doing it, practicing social distancing, having manners, simple things as saying good morning, hello, how are you, please, thank you, good night. That can take you a long way. It just shows respect, that you both have respect for each other. Living in the same household, a lot of things can make you irritated or make you lose focus of who you're talking to. Make sure you keep in touch with your community, meaning call your friends or video chat friends and loved ones. See how people are doing. This will help with your well-being and your joy. And especially if you're single, that's very important. And even if you're single, this is now a good time for you to plan out, your life, your strategies, things that you want to get done. Work on yourself. If you're dreaming about getting married, this is a good time for you to improve yourself, learn a new skill, and just come out of this better than ever. If you want more tips about how to survive this whole crisis, go to nestalumpkin.com. I'll put the link below. You can go read my latest blog about a couples survival guide, coronavirus edition. So please subscribe. Please check out my blog for more information and more tips about how to do life together as husband and wife, or just for some inspiration on relationships.